Hey YouTube, what's going on? Another episode of Here in My Office. This is Here in My Office, number 32. So I'm just studying the camera here. I know it's been a little while since I've made a video, guys, so apologies for that. I know I used to make more than one video a week. Now it's starting to become weeks between videos, and the reason is things are just kind of slow right now. There's not a lot to talk about. If you're wondering about my job prospects, what's going on with that, you could check out some of my earlier videos to get a sense of what's been going on. But currently now, CIBC Bank, they're out of Toronto. I had a call with them with Human Resources, and it went well. And they said they were passing my information up to somebody else, the hiring manager. So that's going to be something that should materialize shortly. It would involve a move to Chicago, and again, I'm not trying to move to Chicago, but if it's a good opportunity and the pay is right, it could be something worth doing. And then of course we'd have to move. But what's really going on too that's important is my lawsuit settlement. I had to file with the EEOC, Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. I filed with the EEOC a complaint against a prior employer. I guess that's necessary for us to file a lawsuit because I guess technically we still haven't filed the lawsuit, but I just heard from my attorney. He said that I said to my meeting with the EEOC isn't until June 28th, and now it's early May. So I said to my attorney, I said, does that mean that everything's on hiatus until June 30th? He said no. He wants to meet with me to talk about my case, talk about expediting the process, and so that's good. I don't know what exactly that means, but I can share with you guys how things are going with that once I get more information. But I guess what's good is the lawsuit process is going on. I did give them a list of damages of to justify the number that I arrived at, and the number is very big. But when you think about it, you're gonna have to. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows in the comments. But when you get a lawsuit settlement from wrongful termination, you have to pay taxes on that like it's income. So I'm putting together my request lists in a manner, knowing that I'm going to have to pay. Half of this is going to go to taxes, and a third of it's going to go to the attorney. You know, so that's what we have to do. We've talked to the other side. We've talked to the bank, and they're in constant communicate. They're in communication, which is good, and hopefully, meeting with my attorney. He just let me know this today that he wanted to meet, so it could be in the next couple days. So that's what's going on with that. What else? I have done a few. I have done some applying. I'm sorry. I've done some applying while I'm waiting. I tried to. I applied to. I mentioned M&T Bank a few times. It's I think they call them a super regional bank, and it's right. It's in Buffalo. So if I get a job at M&T, that could be a good move for me. But one of the things in my list of damages is if I fail to find a job that paid me what I was making before. Now, in my old job, I told you I was all in I was making a base of $115,000 and a bonus of $25,000, so $140,000. And I said to them, well, what if I find a job that pays $100,000? Then my damages are $40,000 a year times how many years till I retire? Until I'm 64. So I kind of use some of that in calculating my damages, but most of the damages is most of the compensation that I came up with from the damages is due to me finding another job because I still haven't found one. So you could say the damages right now, since I was fired, is X amount of dollars. It's very easy to compute. $140,000 a year times 9 months, so $90,000, something like that. But what's going to happen in the future, I don't know. And this, lawsuits have an end date, and we only got one shot at this, right? Once it's over with, we agree to step away from the matter and never talk about it again. So it's very important that I get the damages correct. And that's about it. I don't know what else to say about the case. I know you're not supposed to talk about pending litigation. My attorney has told me it would make his life easier if I keep my mouth shut. So I'm not going to get into great detail about what happened, but I think I can get into just a status update of what's going on with the case. So that's what's going on. I mean, it's been going on since September. So what is that? We're in the 9th month of the lawsuit progress. So it's gonna get there's a 99% likelihood that it's not going to go to trial, which means it'll be resolved much quicker than that. If it does go to trial, we could be talking years, but my attorney doesn't think that's going to happen. So I trust his judgment. I'm going to go with that. And I have a good attorney. He's been on television. He's had celebrities he's represented. So he's the go-to guy that you want. And he also has dealt with this employer before for wrongful termination suits. So that's good. So what I really want to happen, guys, is I want to settle on the lawsuit first and then get a job. Because settling on the lawsuit, if I'm able to put what's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank, that will give me the time to really wait until I find the perfect fit opportunity in Buffalo, New York, and I don't have to sell my house. Because you have to realize, if I sold my house, I would cash out a good amount of money because I put $100,000 down on it, and we've done some improvements. We did the California Closet, and if you're interested in seeing the California Closet, check out my channel, check out my other videos, and you can see I've done about 4 videos on the California Closet. We still have to put the carpeting in there, but I'm waiting on the lawsuit to do that. So yeah, it would allow me to keep my house, stay here, because you guys got to realize I can't even move anyway, because if I did, I'd have to pay for a house cash because so much damage has been done to my credit score, guys. I had an 850 credit score before all this happened, and last time I checked it was 606, which is in the toilet. And I can only imagine that's another part of the damages, talking about what we're adding up. So I came up with the dollar value of what I think the damage to my credit score is worth monetarily, because I said this is because if I have to get another mortgage, or if I decide to finance a car, which I'm probably not, I'm going to buy it cash, but if I did, what is the cost to me now of having a 600 credit score as opposed to having an 800 credit score like I used to have? And that could be a big cost, guys. I mean, you're talking about houses. You're talking about, this house was $527,000. What would it cost in interest if my interest rate was higher because of my poor credit score? So you gotta, that shit adds up. It really does. So that's what's going on, guys. I'll make another video after, probably maybe the next time I talk to CIBC, let you guys know my impressions on how it was talking to them, and then of course, as the lawsuit progresses, I'll let you guys know what's going on and how that's working. So I think I'm going to title this video more, this is here in my office, but lawsuit progress, and yeah, because that's really what's on my mind, guys. That's at the top of my mind, because we're kind of starting to run on fumes here, and we need to get that money. So that's what's going on, guys. So thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, check out my prior videos. I will put a link at the end of this video to some of my earlier videos of here in my office, so you can check those out. But thanks for watching, guys, and stick around, and there will be more content coming shortly. Thanks, bye.